So YouTubers paying ad revenue to all of it to the companies that made the game. I think that we should get a certain somebody out of the equation completely and just talk about this without him being in the context, because although he went full bitch mode and deleted his Twitter afterwards, like a coward, I think that it shouldn't be about getting this guy more attention. It should be about debating about the core issue that he brought up. So let's remove him from the equation. You know, the fuck this guy. You know, let's remove that vitriol from the equation and just straight up talk about the issue of YouTubers giving money to all the ad revenue to the developers, because otherwise it's piracy. Let's talk about that. So this issue is nothing new. Nintendo took this approach and have started subsequently claiming people's videos to get, you know, their ads on them to receive all the ad revenue. So it's obviously, you know, nothing new. However, the thing is, by even allowing the content to be uploaded, you're giving the users a lot of liberties. You're giving them a license, however vague and broad that is. You're essentially implying an allowance and a license to upload the footage without repercussion, right? That's not just what I believe, that's, you know, legally, that's how it works, because a lot of these companies that encouraged people to upload, and Nintendo specifically, because of the upload function on the Wii U, by implicitly allowing this and giving this certain permission, you have less of a leg to stand on than ever. Because what happens when you grant that license, that permission, is that it becomes very hard to then police that. Because you've weakened your position by allowing it in the first place. You see how that works? So really, companies demanding, or, you know, Nintendo demands anyway, ad revenue, all of it from videos, it doesn't really ring right, because by simply putting in your video game the ability to upload straight to YouTube, you are encouraging that behavior. You are encouraging people to do just that. And then you want to turn around and say you don't actually want that to happen. Or that you just want the ad revenue. I mean, it does weaken their position somewhat, and I think that it's a very dumb move. Now, for the rest of the developers out there, should you be paid the ad revenue of the video? The answer to that is yes, on the condition that we also receive payment for each copy we sell. Sound fair? If it doesn't, go fuck yourself and stop demanding the ad revenue. If it does sound fair, then you work with YouTube to work that out. Okay? Because until that happens, your argument is bullshit and you should go fuck yourself. It's as simple as that. And again, by granting people permission, you've weakened your position to police it considerably. So congratulations. So yeah, if you want the ad revenue, we should get a split of every game that's sold. Simple. So, either way you look at it, both parties are still going to get paid. Now, this is the thing about this being a blanket thing for everybody, is that the smaller channels, really, while we do have a little bit of an impact, we don't have a big as impact as, say, PewDiePie. For example, he can sell literally, he could feasibly sell 1 million or so units if he pushed hard enough. As it is, he probably sells a few thousand, or a couple thousand at best, because not everybody that watches his videos are going to run out and buy the game. But that doesn't mean, that still is, and that still means that although not all of his millions of subs are going to buy them, all of his millions of subs are going to know about you. And if you ever produce something that interests them, you will be on their radar. You see? Even if they don't buy a copy now, they'll probably buy one down the road, or wait till it's on sale. So, although YouTubers have that big of a reach, the bigger ones, the smaller ones, it's really kind of unfair, because who the fuck... We aren't reaching that many people, plus we don't make that much anyway. Oh, so what? Do you want to reach into my pocket, pull out some bats? There's your payment, some bats that have flown out of my empty wallet? Sure, you can take those bats. I don't want them no more. But taking whatever little money from little YouTubers is just stupid, really. It makes no sense. Like, what is 60... Let's say, for example, I don't know. Let's say that a video gets $60 in ad revenue, right? Of a certain game, and you're a little YouTuber. By the way, that's pretty good if you're a little YouTuber. What do you want? You want that... How much is $60 really gonna make to Nintendo? Tell me. How much is $60 really gonna make? I mean, even if you've got thousands of people, that's thousands of $60, but what's the point? The fuck Mario Kart 8 is fucking selling 15k units of Wii's a day. What is $60 from a few thousand people for an uploaded video? What does that mean in the grand scheme of things for Nintendo? It means a drop in a very, very big ocean. It means literally nothing. So I just think it's a stupid move for it to be a blanket thing. But also, the thing about YouTubers uploading footage as well is that a lot of the ones on the networks have deals with the developers and publishers so that they can post the footage. So in a way, the game devs and publishers are already, in a roundabout way, getting paid from the YouTube money. It's just, instead of the ad revenue directly, although I'm sure a small cut of it goes to that fund, the network pays for it. At least that's how I imagine it working, because you're not going to sign a contract like that for free. And if you do, that's a very weird setup they've got going. And the other thing about it being piracy and overall selling less units because people will have already seen it. Let me give you a few examples personally. I watch somebody called Video Games Awesome, Far From Subtle. When I first viewed their Max Payne 3 footage, I was like, God fucking damn it, I need to own this game right now. I kind of was on the fence about it, but that made me like, yes, I need to own it now. 2 days later, it was in my possession. There was a few YouTubers back when the Minecraft craze was going. I watched videos from them and I was like, yes, I need to own this game now. Then there's been, for example, recently, South Park, The Stick of Truth. I'm a South Park fan, although I haven't watched in a very long time, and I was on the fence about it. I watched their gameplay and I was like, yes, I need to own this now. So I bought it. And that's happened to me with a few things. I just rarely have the money to go through with it, but, that's neither here nor there. The point is, YouTubers do have the capacity to sell video games. Because people who are interested, or people that are subbed to someone, will see gameplay, and then they will decide from that gameplay if it's fun or if it's shit. And if it's fun, they'll buy it. If it's not, if it doesn't look that great, or the gameplay is not having much fun, then you probably should avoid it. Is that losing sales? Yes. You know how you fix that? Make a better game. And with that point, I'm going to end the video. If you want people to buy your game after watching videos of it, make a better game. And your problems will be solved. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about this topic. Anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks.